Then I say, how much food do we have? They say, gone. But I don't know, 3 days, 5 days later, if we continue like this, we don't have water. Fruits finished, then you die.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of So Be It. Today we're going to be talking about One Foundation and charity and my dad's journey through learning to be more compassionate. So today we'll be talking a little bit about starting One Foundation, about the story and philosophy behind it, as well as his early activities. And next episode, because this is quite a large topic, we'll be continuing on to talk about more. So to begin with, Dad, how would you define charity?
Maybe a lot of people know. Since I was 34, I started become Buddhist. I started learning the Buddhist philosophy, a lot of things. I think every human being have in the bottom of their mind, they have compassion, they have love. I believe that everybody had. But I started learning more compassion. I read a lot of books. I think 200 books. To study all kind of philosophy. Then in 2004, I moved back from the States, moved back to China. Then I think about it, I want to start the foundation, 有缘基金.
In 2004, you started Coming Together Foundation.
Yeah, making my friend, I say, I want to make a documentary about Buddhism. Because in China, there have a very famous book called The Journey to the West. But the basic on Xuanzang, he walked 3 years, go to India, study Buddhism, come back, the story. And because we read that story, we know the journey, it's so wonderful. And then I thought it's 21st century. If I spend 10 years, make documentary to talk about, what they think, why spend a lot of time, I thought it's cool. That's why I started a foundation, not because I want to make money. You need to put a lot of money, shoot this. But I spent another 6 years to prepare everything. But final result is we don't have a channel to put out. At that time, no platform, even no cell phone.
So to recap a little bit, your first venture into charity came from religious origins. You started learning about Buddhism and started believing that everyone has this capacity for compassion and love. And so you wanted more people to hear about this, so
Yes.
you wanted to ask more questions about life through this documentary.
Yes, also why we're suffering,
Yeah.
why we're happy, how to keep happy for longer, not just short time.
Yeah.
Why we're born, where died, who decision.
A lot of these topics we're actually revisiting now.
Yes, then I'm struggling. Then end of the year, you remember. You don't remember me. You're 1 year old. So
Right.
2004 Christmas. So our family have a vacation in Maldives. Then we hit a tsunami. So life totally changed since then.
Yeah. I was 1 year old at this point, so I actually have no memories of this at all. I just ended up with a huge fear of water. But you remember everything.
Yeah.
And because you were the one taking care of my sister and I when this happened. To give a little more context to the audience, this was in 2004, there was an Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. The earthquake had a 9.1 to 9.3 magnitude. That struck Indonesia, and it caused a tsunami with waves up to 30 meters. It was the deadliest tsunami in history and the deadliest disaster in the 21st century. Luckily, we were a little farther from the epicenter, so it didn't hit us so badly. But will you talk a little bit about your story and your experience in this tsunami?
So Christmas, we go to Maldives. So 26th morning, I think.
The December 26th.
So earthquake, I feel the earthquake.
You could feel it.
I can
from
feel
there,
it
Yeah.
because we're stay in the bungalow. So I feel the shaking. But, I got a lot of experiences earthquake. When I was little, China have a big disaster in 1976.
In the 70s.
Then I live in Los Angeles. I also feel it, earthquake. So I get an earthquake. I think, maybe it's earthquake. But wait, maybe it's the ocean, There, because the bungalow
It was
above.
a bungalow that was standing above water.
We go to the breakfast. Then your mom say she want to stay at home, so I bring you.
sun is very hot.
Yeah, your sister, I think 4
4.
years old. Yeah, you're one. They have a babysitter hold you. So I bring you to in the front of the ocean, waiting for my friend Tiffany. So now I just walked to the beach. I saw the water come. 我以为是涨潮，你这涨潮。
Rising tide. You thought it was rising tide?
Yeah, rising. Now everybody smiled because we saw some people at the beach. The water very hit. You know,
The
they're
waves
falling.
were already quite
Yeah, they're
big.
feeling. They fall down.
Knocking
They
people
walk
over.
away. Then I said, "Wow!" Everybody run back. I said, "Okay, probably go back." So I hold Jen. The babysitter hold you. We turn back. And I shocked because we come to here. I know they have a swimming pool, but when we hold you back, there's only water already because the first hit
Was that
to
your
my elbow,
knees?
your knees. Second to
At
my
your waist,
yeah. Third
chest, chin.
almost here.
Yeah.
Here, because I cannot walk back. I'm afraid into the swimming pool because I cannot see the roof, all the water.
So you're standing here, the beach is here, the water is here,
what-
the pool is here.
Yes,
you
I
turned
turn back.
around, there's no pool, it's just water.
Yeah, so I cannot walk
Okay.
very quick because if you drown into the
And you couldn't
swimming pool, you need to jump right away.
you couldn't swim at that time.
Yeah, I couldn't swim. Even I can swim, it doesn't mean anything. I hold Jen because the second is here. When you walk in the water, you feel, you already flow. You cannot walk like normal. I walk, 3 steps, few steps, the water already here. I hold the babysitter. Babysitter, let me put the Jada on here because he's a little bit shorter. The water already hit his mouth. You're on the shoulder, so he need to move on there. So he move you, I move your sister to the head, holding this, because I just
Let
put
go
this.
to move Jane
The water take you and your babysitter
away.
away. And I thought,
Bye.
no, you have nothing to do. What I can do? I can swimming. I can throw your sister, save you. So what I can do? I just looked.
What were you thinking in that moment?
I was just shocked. Very short time, but it's very appreciated. The nice thing is, when I walking 2 girls, my 2 daughters, to the beach, they have 4 employee work for the hotel. They want to take a picture with me. So the 4 guys just follow us on the beach.
Yeah.
So everybody back, they didn't see us, they just waiting for there. So the water take you and babysitter go to their direction. So the 4 guys, I don't even know their name. They're swimming, save you. 4 men, save you and the babysitter. Put out. Yeah. Now I thought you're safe. I'm just standing in the ocean. I'm on tiptoes, holding the Jen. The water just on my mouth. I have nothing to do. That's the net.
Are you just standing?
Standing, holding. The water just come there. Cannot think too much. But because I'm Buddhist, in Buddhism I have a famous compassion.
The Bodhisattva of compassion.
Yeah.
Avalokiteshvara.
The Chinese call Guanyin. Now you say Guanyin, that's it. Guanyin, is it? 就这样啦。
You were just only able to think of this name.
I cannot chanting for them. Say, please helping me. No time. I just that's it. So be it. Just like that. Then finished. The water just hit here. Never have wave number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. I just standing there. Yeah. For a few seconds, I just started can walk a little bit. Yeah, use my body because all the table, refrigerator from the room, bed, everywhere in the ocean. I use my body protecting.
So they're just
Jen?
like, they're hitting you?
Yeah, I cut my leg, blood come out, and
Just flying furniture.
yeah, 5 weeks furniture, less than 5 minutes. The water come down, come down, come down. That's why I walk back. Then I see that blood. Yeah, and then I see I know you're safe because 4 men hold you. So that's the tsunami. So the whole island
The whole island
covered
went under. Yeah.
underwater. Yeah, my friend, like I say, Tiffany, he's in the highest point in the hotel. There's lobby. He tried to buy some nice, summer
Clothes?
wear the clothes, and the water until they're here. Whoa.
While trying on outfits.
Then after that, just like making a movie. Everybody, go to the lobby because the lobby is a little bit higher, the highest
At the
in that
highest point.
place. Everybody there, then I just think about the movie. And I say, what happened? That's for sure is, have a big thing happen. Then I say, oh, can I ask a question? They say it. Then I say, how much food do we have? They say, gone, because all the powder, 米和面 put in the water.
The rice and noodles
In the water.
are in the water.
In the ocean. So
Yeah, the
then how
grains.
many fruits we have? How many water we have? Yeah, they probably have 5 days.
5 days worth of water.
Yeah, have a lot of fruits. That way we know. I know I can keep 3 days still alive.
With fruit.
With fruit, with water. That's the watching movie is good. You have a
Survival skills.
basic idea. Say, wow, 5 days, probably we can live. Then I ask somebody know us, get a trouble. They said no. All the cell phone, all the things,
There's no signal.
no signal. Pointing how many people is in the
Like a head count.
Yeah, many people. Then I say, which family missing people? Which family missing me? I just look at, I cannot find your mom. Finally, it's only me raising the hand. My wife is still not there.
Missing.
So they find people to save your mom. Yeah, that's the very bad day. Very, very suffering day.
Yeah.
And a few hours later, it's lucky. They got a one satellite cell phone
Yeah.
on that hotel. They buy the maybe
Just one.
1 week, 1 week ago. They buy the one phone.
1 week ago.
Because the hotel is quite
Wow,
famous, called the
yeah.
Four Seasons. So that's why they have a
But they only bought it 1 week ago. Wow.
yeah. So they called their headquarters. They say, here have trouble, something. Then they got the information. So near us, all the islands got big trouble also.
Yeah.
So also they say 2 hours later, the tsunami will rebound. Rebounds?
Yeah, so
They're hitting
earthquakes
back.
often have an
They're hitting the back.
aftershock.
Wow, that 2 hours.
Just waiting.
That crash suffering than the first time. But because the first time, too fast, you don't know what happened. Just go. Then somebody tell you 2 hours later they will come back. And I said, wow, what are you talking? We're back. Wow, it's quite scary. I just continue in my mind, just make a movie. They have a small ball, have a life jacket,
Yeah.
something. We say, bring them all. All the lady, children, women sitting in front. All the men go to search. Everything, can flow. We bring a lot, 20 minutes later, say, give all the jacket for the children, for the women. That all the men, you need to hold 2 chairs, like chairs putting together, you can flow. Really, really. So everybody put it there, tighting, yeah, you can flow,
Yeah.
Then everybody say there, children in the middle, woman in the next circle, men in the outside.
In this lobby, it was children in the center, and then women, and then
Men.
able-bodied men
Yeah.
outside protecting
Outside,
these.
protect this circle.
elephants.
Then we have some foods, something else. But you are only 1 year old.
Yeah.
They find the one little ball, only that big. So we blow, then we put you inside. Then your grandmother put a little bit chocolate. Use 1 plastic bag, put some painkillers, little bottle of water,
Yeah.
tied in there, and write down, please save her,
Yeah.
the nose.
I've heard this story, obviously, and the idea of putting a 1-year-old child with a note, with painkillers that the 1-year-old child doesn't know how to take, with a
We don't
chocolate
know.
bar the 1-year-old probably can't open. When I hear that, I'm like, wow, that must have been a difficult experience. Or were you just in survival mode?
No, it's not your drinking.
Yeah.
We hope somebody discover
Oh,
you.
and then we'll give it to
Then
them to drink.
they have water give to you.
Okay.
They have something give to eat, chocolate, something. You cannot help yourself. We only hope
Yeah.
somebody, if you
Boy.
float to somebody where somebody can save you. That kind of story. Then finally the water come back 2 hours later. We're just like 你知道那个大鲨鱼的电影吗？
Jaws?
Dong, 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 dong. Where just all the men holding the hand to hand fight, waiting,
Waiting for
the people
next
wow,
wave.
protect women and children. Boom, 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 boom. Finally, they come. They lower them at feet. Only that much.
Just a little.
Yeah, only that much. Go to the back. You thought it's funny today. We talk it's funny, but at that moment, at that time, you think about a lot. Even make a movie, you say I'm not died, but I don't know, 3 days, 5 days later, if we continue like this, we don't have water. Fruits
water.
finished, then you die. You're so worried. If you heard somebody will save you, that's much better.
Yeah.
That's right? You have hope, waiting for something. You're worried is nobody know you're here. That's something like that. 2 days later, then we got the news. Very appreciated until today. At Qatar, the Queen sent their airplane to here to save us.
The Queen of Qatar.
Yeah. To save this whole island. I deny because all the hotel destroyed. Everywhere the furniture, everybody is wet, no different, nowhere to sleep. So I just put you and your sister on the small something to sleep. Mama hold to your boat. No place for me, and I just meditate. Then I meditate and say, wow, today my life is reborn. Because somebody want to take a picture to save my daughter. So what's next? I am 41 years old. I said, wow, I need to change. I need to do something. In the future, I cannot wait until I'm retired, 60 years old, to do charity, to helping people. In the past, I always think about it, one day I'm retired, 60 years old, I go to do charity, I go to volunteer, I start helping people. But on that night, I already changed, say, I will change. I will start to help the people who in disaster. And I want to change my plan, to change my foundation and what I can do. So I just meditate for a few hours. Then there have an idea come, say I'm important because I'm American, I'm in control, to the world, I'm in the head. But maybe Europe say I'm the heart. If I didn't give you blood, you cannot control. Then maybe China say I'm the 肝.
Asia.
Asia, 我们不做血，
Yeah.
你心脏也没有血，你也不用给脑子
Yeah.
right? 然后 African 是我们 stomach， 我们如果
We're
不
the
消化
stomach.
你也死。所以
We
五
don't
大洲就
digest,
五大
you
洲
still
就是
can't
来个
function.
5 major
So the
parts.
big continents are all like different parts, essential parts of the body.
We cannot just say I am important than you because you put it together, work together, then we have one human. If we don't care here, we don't care here. Maybe not today have a problem, but the disease after 6 years, 2 years,
Will grow.
Will grow. They kill your everything.
So if we neglect one area, it'll harm the rest of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I think about, wow, human, if they have an alien, we'll say, hey, how to call you? The first answer is human.
Yeah.
That's the answer. So where's your home? Earth. Then I think human Earth, if everybody can do a little bit, our home, the Earth will be better. Just like my body. If every parts work together, I will be healthy. So that's my belief. Start on that night. The whole thing just meditation around this. Then I say, wow, that's called one. So
We're all one.
proud one, not two. So one foundation. That's my mind.
Yeah.
Come on, one foundation. So few days later, I come back. I talk to your mom. I talk to my friend Tiffany. Then we brought $1.5 million Hong Kong dollars. Then we say half of them give back to somebody who needed hurt in the tsunami.
Like current disaster relief.
The other we need to prepare. I need to prepare start one foundation. And then I announced in Hong Kong 2005 because there have a big conference ask people donation to help the Indonesia, Maldives, Then I announced that day, say I will start one foundation. But after that, I spent 2 years to study.
So what were you doing in these 2 years between 2005 to April 2007 when you
Yeah.
officially launched One Foundation?
I think, I talk many times, but I still think, I know how to do martial arts. I learned since I'm 8 years old. I know how to make movies because that's my job. I start, know how to do it. But the foundation, how to do the foundation, especially this is my idea. Then I make more details like a one foundation, how to tell everybody doing it. That's go back to my philosophy. Say everybody have a true basic love, compassion deep inside. Everybody has.
Everyone's basic nature has love, compassion.
Yes. How to make everybody believe they want to share that love, compassion.
Almost
So-
like activate it.
Yeah.
Turn it on.
Yeah, turn on, ask them come on. Then I studied, first I need to learn Chinese law. There I have a charity where this personal can start a private foundation or
Yeah.
public foundation, how to make that law. But I check a lot, China don't have that very clearly.
There were no private, publicly fundraising foundations.
Yeah, that don't have the law. They don't have a lot of charity. All the charity belong to the Red Cross, well, belong to the government, local government. Not so many person start a foundation at that time. Then I study a lot. Then I study Hong Kong how to do it. Then I see why people doesn't want to donate their money. Their mind only think about a big company, like an oil company, banker, richest people, you donate money, millions, then help the disaster. I am poor, I don't have money, why I'm doing it? I cannot help. Then I will change that part, beliefs. So then I start a foundation called One. The second thing is everybody, every month, donate 1 yuan. That means 12 cents. Every month donate 1 yuan, put it together, we can change a lot. And if you say, I don't have money, it's okay. Every month donate 1 hour. Every day donate 3 minutes, something like that. I think start better than do nothing. Don't give me excuse, say I don't have 3 minutes per day, helping the others. Then I just thought it's waiting for government pay the money, save us, we do nothing. If we today do nothing, our life never change.
So it starts with an idea. And the idea is not about huge amounts of money. It's about the individual.
But I calculate if everybody listen, it's huge money also.
Right, but a big part of the philosophy is like each person can help.
Yeah, can do
Can do a little bit.
little bit to help the others, also help yourself. That's my philosophy.
What do you mean by help yourself?
Because you helping the others, I don't know if people believe it or not. You have good karma, you're back in the future. You're helping them, they help you.
I think from a Buddhist perspective, it's easy to say karma.
Yeah.
Like the karma will come back to you, each good action. I think another way to explain it for people who don't believe in karma is maybe like, It's a little bit to make you a better person.
Yeah.
Like you do one good action a day, that means maybe tomorrow you're more likely to do another good action.
Yes.
It's almost like habits. Like you're
New
training
habit,
yourself to
good
be a
habit
good
coming.
person, to do nice things. And then in that sense, people will be nicer to you because they want to be,
Yeah.
because you've been kind to them. So it's almost like setting up a habit of being a good person.
Yeah, in the beginning, then I think about I did a lot of research. Why people say, "Can I ask you 1 yuan per month?" They say, "You're stupid. Donate your money. You make a lot of money from movie. Donate your money. Why ask me 1 yuan?" Then a lot of ask people say, "I want to help, but I'm afraid somebody cheating me. I donate the money, then I don't know the money where to go. Really give the people who need it in the disaster, we're not. Maybe in the middle already somebody gone.
Somebody's embezzled it.
Doesn't know the money where clearly goes. Because a lot of body want to do something, but they're afraid their compassion or their love
It's not reaching,
somebody cheating.
It's not reaching the people they want it to reach.
Yeah, that's a lot of people consider on that way. Little people think about too little money cannot help. I don't want to do it. Let them do it. You do it. Why me?
Yeah.
Then I did a lot of research. I went to a lot of experts in China
Professionals?
teaching this kind of thing. I asked them learn the society. Then I figure out, say, each human society have three levels. When it's
levels
a
of
government
responsibility.
have their responsibility, when it's a big corporation or a group, they have their responsibility. Then I think every human being, every citizen, you have your own responsibility. I want to build up this.
You want to work on this level.
I want to work this level. That's why everybody donate one thing. We put it together.
It's an enormous amount.
Yeah, in China there have a special words called 积沙成塔. You put it 1 cent, doesn't mean anything. If everybody put it 1 cent,
Put 1 cent.
this is special. They have something. Now if everybody put, they can build one building.
So put your sand together. Put grains
Yeah,
of
put
sand
it
together.
together,
Make a
that
tower.
can change. Yeah. Then I just try to doing this. For sure, in the middle, I have a struggling. Because a lot of people say, no. Yeah, just make, a lot of $1 million for movie. You donate your money. You ask me when, you're so stupid. You have something wrong with your mind. Get out of here, get out of here. A lot of times people say, why are you doing that? Help people. Just like government do it, let it continue to do it. Why you change people thinking? Why you shouldn't do that?
It's
very
faster
terrible.
to just donate
Yeah, a
your
lot of
money.
people against me. So for 2 years, I walking around. I go to America to study why people trust, why the Olympic happened. Everybody happy. Why the Red Cross go to the world? Somebody stop the world. They need to save both sides. Now you continue can fight.
Like why they're respecting this.
Why they respect this
These-
idea?
Yeah.
At least there is idea. 你看中立、人道、博爱、奉献 is the Red Cross. So why the people cannot against that philosophy? The words. Even you don't want to do it, but the words put there.
So there's a philosophy and idea cemented into this
I think
society that you wanted to learn how to cement other kinds of philosophies into China.
Into the world.
Into the
Before
world.
I think into the world. Start from China.
Yeah, you went to a bunch of consulting groups as well.
Because the people who donate the money, they worry something. They worry the money cannot transparent, correct, go to the people who need it.
Yeah.
They're afraid that. That's why people don't donate. Now, how to make them feel safe? Then I just think, why just make a charity like a public company?
Like a public company.
Yeah.
I read in the Times article about you.
Yeah.
You wanted your foundation to run on transparency, on professionalism, and with a 21st century model.
And yes.
And so this is how you were able to do so?
Yes. Then I think I need because not so many idol I can learn in China.
There's not a lot of precedent, like
Yeah.
people you can look to.
Yes, in China, even in the
China.
West. Then I say, so I need to create a new style. The new style is very transparent, continuous, and professional. Let people feel safe. I give you money, I feel comfortable.
Like where the money is going.
Yeah, I know the money where it's going to. Then I just, ask.
You went to
Yeah.
Deloitte, McKinsey, KPMG, Boston Consulting Group.
Yes.
And you also got help from Ogilvy? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, a lot of professional group. I say, can you help me, calculate how many money would come in, how many to go out. We need to make sure I don't touch the money.
Like the calculations are correct and they're out there so people know if this money donations are coming in, how much help people should be receiving.
I think that field company is the worldwide most professional company that people must trust them. If you don't trust Jada Li, because I don't want to touch the money. And also, if you hire this professional company,
Yeah.
first of all, you need to
Pay them.
pay them money. Then they work so many hours. Then after that, they donate the money back to you. That means they pay the money. They are a good company. They donate the money.
I see.
But in China, I don't have money first to give to them.
Okay.
They only can donate their hours first.
I see.
Then I try to convince them. Everybody change their business models because they have a professional volunteer the hours for 50 years, 100 years already, how to help in charity.
So there was already like,
They have their
this is how you
system.
volunteer, this is how many hours,
Yeah.
this is how it'll work.
Yes, but in China it cannot work.
In China, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Oh.
Because I cannot pay them money first. They need to donate their hour first.
Right.
So they need to
First, you volunteer.
they need to discuss their border
Their
to the
border
world.
of
Say we need to
directors.
send the whole team work for this. Donate how many hours? Then we don't have a receipt. We only can announce we donate, because
Yeah.
if you pay their money first, they can calculate how many money we received, then how many money we donate, to prove they donated
That
money.
they did something.
Yeah, they did good things. Now I just say help. So finally, they
Convinced
work.
them.
I convinced them. I begging them. I went to the many professional companies, lawyers, ask them help, work together. Because still is that belief. I want to do something. I say you have a great company, but here is new place. We need to work together because we're the family. Everybody do a little bit. We will change for the future. So they listen. They're doing
Really
it.
great. Is this up until 2007 or
Yeah,
after?
until 2007. They
So-
worked together already.
I see. So then in 2007, after you had set everything
Be-
up, you were able.
I struggled in the 2 years. I cannot start independent foundation.
You were able to start it under Red Cross.
So that's the no tries. I tried 2 years. But
People don't trust you.
yeah, I cannot get it because there never have that kind of charity in China.
So there's no precedent for the charity, and there's no trust in you as a person.
Yeah,
So you haven't done anything
I
like
tried the
this
2 years,
before.
doesn't help. Then I start talk to Red Cross China. I say I need you proof I can work here. Then why they trust you? I just started a foundation in Hong Kong.
Coming Together Foundation.
Yeah, I brought 5 million come to China. I say I will start on this money. I will start everything. The money go to you Red Cross. Then we work together. Then just the money only for disaster.
So you put it there, and you said this can only go to one place.
We
So
work
there's like a
together, yeah.
Transparency there.
Yeah. So that's the start. Very challenging
Yeah.
in my life because when I was little, I'm just athlete. I got very young. I have champion. I'm somebody in that group. Then making movies 17 to 19. When the movie come out, says I'm somebody. Everybody asks me, make a movie for me, make a movie. So I said, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. So they're
can make all
begging
the
me.
decisions.
Yeah, I'm center. People ask me, wherever you go, people say, hey, here, I give you food, I offer you this. Thank you. I don't want this, I want that. And, always people treat you in the center. People ask me much more than I ask them. But when foundation is the first time in my life, I asking to help for everybody, even the street. Some people I say donate 1 yuan, please.
On the street.
On the street, everybody I see, I begging. That's why in 2008, I say, I'm the biggest beggar in the world. I'm begging everyone. Then say, what are you begging? I say, I'm begging you have the love, compassion in your heart. Give a little bit back. I ask that. Compassion.
A lot of people
Love.
with money would rather give money than beg. So why did you choose to go the other way around?
I tell myself at a year, I need 20 years, 2 generations to change people thinking.
So it's again putting the philosophy in
Philosophy.
society.
People will thinking. Just like I say, 3 levels. The first level, everybody says, yes, that's the government business. Should do something for us. The second is a big company. You make big money. You need the company have a responsibility. Then the people, human, then they don't think they have a human citizen of the country. You don't have ability, you should have it. You should do something. But they say no. Then I say,
Someone else should do it.
Yes, someone will do for me. I don't want to do it with you until I'm rich. I say, if 12 cents per month you don't want to give today, even $1 million later, you don't want to give back either.
For example, if you have very little money and you don't want to give 12 cents,
Yeah.
when you end up a millionaire, you won't
Yeah.
want to give either.
Yes. And because on that year, I already calculated, did a lot of research. You remember a lot of companies, they did research for the major 4 cities in China, include a little bit second levels. They have 400 million people. They can easily give out 30 yuan per month. I ask 1 yuan per month. They can donate every day 1
every
yuan
day 1
easily.
yuan.
Their salary for sure can give that. Because think about 1 yuan. Is what? I didn't ask
I guess.
billion Chinese people, everybody, old people, younger people, children. Even today, if 1 yuan per month, still a lot of people can do it. But you change the habit, it's very difficult. That's why I say 20 years, 2 generations, maybe they slightly will change. Because I'm thinking too early. The people say, hey, Jet, did you think where the money goes? I want to donate 1 yuan, but I need to take a bus, go to the bank, waiting for 1 hour, then donate 1 yuan? How to do that? It's very difficult because everything is impossible. Because they say, spend the money, I can donate 1 yuan. I don't have that too much. 30 minutes train, bus, subway, go to the bank, waiting there, donate 1 yuan. Somebody say, Jet, I donate $1,000. That's my 100 years already. I give it to you money. Somebody say, easy, good idea. I donate 1,000. That's
Don't come looking for me. I'm done.
I give you all. I don't want to go there, but 1 yuan, 2 yuan. But now I say, sorry, I cannot take the money. I say, I trust you. But you cannot, you trust me, but not work for the system. The money should go there because it doesn't work for
This transparency.
transparency. You need to take the money, get there give you a receipt. Deloitte, they will calculate, how money go to the bank. The government will look at the bank, correct. So,
Headache.
really headache.
And so a lot of this changed after One Foundation's first big project, where they helped with the relief of the 2008 Sichuan earthquake.
Yeah, Jack Ma, the person who started Alibaba.
Alibaba.
You say, wow, your emotion very good. You change everybody's thinking. But you don't know how to running the business. Running charity, just running business. Give me some time. We discuss how to running your thinking.